All right. Hey, good evening, everybody. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. It's February 4th, and it is episode 17 of the hashtag steeltoesrequired quote of the week. And as promised, I have a special guest. I brought you could say, the founder of the hashtag steeltoesrequired. My mom, Beverly LaRue, is with me visiting, and so she's a faithful watcher. She's watched this every week. She's always interacting with you guys, so I wanted her to pop in and say hello to everybody. So, Mom, say hello to the tribe.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Shane. Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
There we go. There we go. So,
my son.
Yep. All right, Mom, I know that Luke is here, so you wanted to go see Luke. Love you, Mom.
Love you. Mwah.
See you in a bit.
Bye, everybody.
All right, here we go. Guys, I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. I know it's the third quarter. And I also know that those of you in Pennsylvania, Holly Bedford, I know that some of you are rooting for those Eagles up there. So we're not going to be long tonight. But what I want you to do for me, please, is this. My goal this year is I want to reach 1 million people. That's a pretty lofty goal. I want to reach 1 million people to inspire, to encourage, to be that, I guess you could say, since it's steel toes, that gut punch to get you from being unstuck and moving forward and achieving your purpose, your potential. So if you would just go down to the corner of this Facebook feed, if you would just hit share and share this out. I've had as many as 800 people actually watch this. So imagine if 800 people just took a moment to share this with their network. I could reach 1 million. I know I can. So if you just take a moment to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I see a lot of people jumping on. Do me a favor. Type in the word hi. Let us know. Let everybody know that you're out there. There's a lot of people from all over. I see John Jessen, my fellow Air Force vet. Appreciate you, brother. Tony Jagger from high school. Michael Wu. We went to elementary school together. So there's all kinds of different folks. I got my B&I folks, Frank Fitzpatrick. We're all out there. I appreciate you guys watching. So here it is. Here is the quote for this week. And this week I didn't choose from anybody else's because this quote hit me like a thunderbolt. I was working on my business this week and thinking through some new things for this year on what I'm going to do. And, I was thinking to myself, man, running a business sure is hard. Man, this is tough. I wish running a business were easier. And in an instant, no kidding. It was just like that. This quote popped into my head and redirected me, recorrected me, and remotivated me. And here's the quote. It comes from the late, great Jim Rohn. He said this: don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Did you get that? Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. So I thought to myself, okay, since I said that about myself, where do I need to get better in my business, running my business? And a lot of thoughts came up, and it tied into last week. I attacked a fear. You know what? If some of you noticed on my Facebook, I put out a mastermind group this week through Eventbrite. Guess what? I'm not really great with technology, and I've never used Eventbrite before, so I faced my fear. I jumped in, I got it done, and I put it out there. So that's how I'm getting better. Now, here's the question for you. This is short, sweet, and to the point. When I say, don't wish it were easier, let's replace the word it. Don't wish blank were easier. What is that for you? I shared mine. Mine's business. What's yours? Share yours in the comments below. Where do you wish it blank were easier? Because that's where you need to get better. Right now in the Super Bowl, I can say right now with the halftime, the Patriots wish they were better. They didn't play well. The Eagles, they've missed some opportunities too. So where can you get better? Instead of wishing it were easier, because you know what? The longest distance between 2 points, between where you are and your goals, is a shortcut, is easier. Rob Block, I appreciate that, brother. appreciate that authenticity, and and for even as a father of 3 adult children, man, I want to be a better father. I wish it were easier to be a better father, and a husband as well. I completely concur with you, brother. Folks, this is where growth happens. You've got to identify the roadblocks that you have in front of you right now. The thoughts that cross your mind, the mindset that says, I wish it were easier, is when you need to take it to the next level. That's where you've got to, instead of rely on talent, that's when you need to get into grit. That's when you need to put your feet, your pedal to the metal. That's where you need to slug forward, because that's where growth is going to happen. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. That's a challenge. Man, when I read that quote, that is just a challenge. That's a motivating, inspiring coach challenge. Just getting right up in your grill. Think of those moments where you have sat in front of coaches and those folks that have inspired you over the years. And think of those moments where the coach said something, or the team captain or whatever it was said something to you, a parent, and you're ready, and it was let's go. That's what this quote is. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Hey, Melanie, good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Dallin Kirby, tell your dad and all of your family out there I said hello. I appreciate you. Look, folks, so where do you need to get better? Rob's already shared one. He shared husband and father. How about you guys? The rest of the tribe out there. Put it in the comments. Where do you need to get better? And even more importantly, when you identify where, now you need to identify how. What's that one action step that you need to take to get better in that area? As a husband and father, Rob, what's that one thing you need to do to get better? Is it more quality time? Is it more, maybe it's just dinner time together? What does that look like for you? For your business. In my case, I'm trying to grow a business. I need to identify several things. What are the areas of my business where I need to grow? Well, I need to grow in income producing activities. I need to be more focused, my word for 2017. I need to be more razor focused in those areas. I also need to leverage the tools and strengths that I have already. Those are areas that will make me better. In doing this, I'm telling you right now, one of my favorite things that I have added to my life and my business are these moments right here with you, the tribe. 17 weeks now of hashtag steeltoesrequired. And I want to say this. This is my favorite. I've identified this recently. This is my favorite thing to do right now, is be with you on Sunday nights in these moments. I just love it. I love the interaction. And Melanie pulling the trigger, I love it. Overcoming resistance of procrastination. Whew. Hey, Melanie, I challenge you to read this book if you haven't already. It's The Rule of Five, the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. I just started reading it, and it is a great book, especially dealing with pulling the trigger and procrastination. Highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, she's got a TED Talk out there that millions have seen on that subject. Go watch it, and that will be a helpful resource for you, I promise. All right. Well, here we are. I know it's in the Super Bowl, third quarter. You guys are here. I appreciate you. And what I would like to do here is, once again, as we get ready to close and I say the blessing, if you would just take a moment. That's awesome, Melanie. I see Melanie just said that's some info that she shared at the last retreat. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then boom. I love that idea, and I'm going to be implementing that in my life as well. Melanie, thank you for sharing that. So we'll close out with the blessing. And if you do this, again, my goal, I want to reach 1 million people. Just to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, to be their weekly wingman, to get them not just through the week, but soaring through the week. Soaring and achieving and reaching their full potential, whether it's one step at a time or a 30-yard pass each week, whatever that looks like. So here we go again. Summary of the quote is this. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. That's Jim Rohn. And now let's close with the blessing, and here it is. I pray the blessing of bread that you know no hunger. I pray the blessing of salt, that your life will be flavorful and that you will be flavorful to others. And then the blessing of wine, that prosperity will be yours forever and that the love of God would be your portion. So there it is. Hashtag steeltoesrequired. Week episode 17 is in the books. Take a minute to share this with your friends. And also, at the bottom of this, let me know where you need to grow. Melanie let me know where she needed to grow this week. And my friend Rob shared. Please take a moment and share. And also, if there's something that you're struggling with as we're going through this, we're on Facebook. Private message me, because I'm your wingman and I'm here to serve you. And so with that, this is Dennis LaRue saying have a great week. We'll see you next week, and blessings to you all. Take care, and I'm out.